Committee reports, legislative update, Mrs. Gundram's not here. Butler Tech. I had the pleasure of attending the ACTE National Conference. This is the Association of Career and Technical Educators. It was very interesting. About 5,000 people were there, and this is the main topics, of course, now are AI and what can career tech schools do to move quickly, nimbly, to meet the workforce needs that are changing throughout America. So they had exhibitors booths there, and many of those exhibitors, in fact, if you didn't have a robot with some form of AI tied to it, I'm not sure we had a booth, right? So that was certainly a main focus on the floor. Butler Tech spoke 5 times. There were probably 120 workshops, meetings that you could attend throughout the 3-day conference, and Butler Tech spoke 5 different times, and their biggest one, their most well-attended workshop was the collaboration, the partnership between Butler Tech and Miami University to create the Advanced Manufacturing Hub at the building formerly known as the Vora Tech building there in Hamilton. It was very well received. I think a lot of people felt that that's a bridge that's seldom been crossed, right? Where a career technical school, high school, and a university partner on anything, right? The statement was made that a career tech school and a 4-year university probably wouldn't cross the street to say hi to each other, much less play in the same sandbox. So I think it is a major accomplishment, and it was, groundbreaking, as someone called it. It was sitting in the audience, and so it's that kind of experiences and collaboration and a chance for other districts to say, hey, that can be done, and take that home to Oklahoma or wherever it may be, and work on it from there. And then I mentioned, it's getting long, but it was a good conference. I mentioned the robots, right? So the point was also brought up that Butler Tech, through this collaboration, is in a position where they don't have to spend $30,000 on a piece of automation to teach their students on in a lab setting somewhere. In the advanced manufacturing facility, they now have 25 relationships already built with businesses who will bring their equipment into that facility where high school students, adult education students, college students will all work with that equipment, actually producing goods for that business partner and learning how to use those technical pieces, creating synergies there in terms of future employment, and it's just it's wonderful, right? It's wonderful, and we've got that happening right here at Butler Tech.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Next is student achievement. Mrs. Birdie Miller is not here. Parks and Recreation, Mr. Clark.
Yeah, I'll start off. The Parks has several committees that are available for the public to serve on, and they're asking right now for 3 of these seats to be filled. One is through Cultural Arts, the Advisory Committee. It's a 3-year term. Environmental Commission is a 3-year term. That EC committee has really escalated in the last year or so. So if you're not familiar with that, visit their website, visit the Facebook page, and look at specifically the Environmental Commission committee, because they do some pretty great things. And actually, Minnie Mueller has kind of taken that on and really ran with that. So it's been nice to see that. And then the Parks and Rec Board itself, for the 1st Ward and 4th Ward, has seats available, and that's a 3-year term as well. And then the fun stuff, Christmas is here. If you haven't been to CAC, I highly, highly suggest you go check CAC out, Community Arts Center, and look at the lights, the trees, the art that they have on display there. If it's not there yet, it will be in January, and I apologize, I don't remember the date, but the Art Center is looking for local artists, and they are looking to place their work in and around the building itself. So if you walk in where the Welcome Center is, to the back of you, if you're looking at the Welcome Center, is a hallway with the restrooms and a fireplace. Well, they're going to put 2 large pieces of art right there that are displayed by local artists. So looking for different places other than that main gallery to place artwork in, and that's something they're going to do there. So it's a pretty unique building, and really accessible to the public to see a lot of art in different ways to showcase there at that place. So pretty good stuff. So Christmas is at the CAC.
Great, there you go. Great, thank you, Mr. Clark.
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Smith?
Yes, from Doug Robertson, Planning Commission, consideration of the new concept development plan for the former Benzing Estates PUD site on South Gilmore. MI Homes proposed a plan for the Whispering Hill PUD, a modification of the previously approved Benzing Estates that would now consist of 68 owner-occupied paired 1,500 to 3,200 square foot villas. The proposal was unanimously approved with a 3-year development build-out expected to start in 1 year. That's it for Mr. Robertson.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.